Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka The Unknown Variable here, back at you with another video. And when I say prestige mode, what's the first thing that comes to mind for you guys? Perhaps it takes you back to the golden era of Call of Duty. The era where we can buy a game and race our friends and the rest of the player base to the maximum prestige level. Or maybe you just enjoyed seeing that cool Prestige Master emblem on your profile once the grind was finally complete. Regardless of how you view the classic system, one thing is for certain. The current seasonal prestige system we have in place right now caps player level at a set level for the season. If you'd like to progress further once you hit max level, you need to wait for the new season to drop and for new levels to be added. Now, this new prestige system caused a huge rift in the Call of Duty community. You were either on one of two sides when this new system was introduced. You either liked this system and didn't care that you were hard capped at level 55 and just kept playing and moved on with your life, or you were an old school OG Call of Duty player that knows how the old school prestige system worked, knows that it gave you a sense of progression, and actually wanted the superior system back in the game. Now, unfortunately, we have a different system in today's Call of Duty, but for people that are unaware that are watching this video that perhaps haven't played the old school Call of Duty games and are unaware of how the prestige system works, allow me to explain. So of course, prestige has been in every single Call of Duty game since Call of Duty 4. It was introduced in Call of Duty 4, and it was a very basic mode all the way up until Modern Warfare 3. Pre-Modern Warfare 3, the prestige mode worked as follows. Start from level 1, go all the way to max rank, prestige, start back at level 1 with a new prestige emblem, but lose all of your stuff in the process. Now, obviously, this upset a lot of people, and a lot of people were like, why am I playing this game and prestiging just to get an emblem, and then I lose all my stuff and I have to go through the prestige levels again to unlock all of those things that I was using in the multiplayer? Well, that's where Modern Warfare 3's prestige shop actually came in and fixed all of the issues that people had with the original prestige system. And included in this prestige shop were things such as prestige tokens that allowed you to permanently unlock things throughout prestiges. So let's say you just did your first prestige and your prestige 1 level 1. Once you hit level 4 and unlock create a class, you would be able to access the prestige shop. In turn, you could go there and permanently unlock anything in the game. Perks, guns, equipment, etc. The possibilities were endless in the Modern Warfare 3 prestige shop. Fast forward to 2023 and we have a terrible seasonal prestige mode in Call of Duty with no remnants of the old system to be found. Now, all of this started back in Modern Warfare 2019. As with most things that are shit in this series, it always starts with Modern Warfare 2019. And I'm sorry, MW 2019 fanboys, if you like this game, just admit that you like going on public transit, finding the nearest bus window and licking that bitch from the bottom all the way to the top and from the top all the way to the bottom so you don't miss an inch of that dirty ass window, you absolute scrub. Now, I know a lot of people watching this video are probably going to be MW19 enjoyers, which is fine. There's not an issue with that. One of the people that I could think of right now off the top of my head is one of my good friends and content creator buddies, Prime Pete, and he'll probably be watching this video and be like, hey man, I like MW19. And it's no hate towards Pete because Pete's a fucking goat, but the actual people that like this game that are like average players, you're more than likely dog water at anything else that you do. The same people that had good KDs in MW2 and 19 probably have a dog shit KD in MW3 because you can actually move around. This is another theory as to why people hated Vanguard so much, because you could actually move in that game. It wasn't the slow ass tactical boring game it is now. All of that aside though, I don't want to harp on that too much. My main reasons for hating this seasonal prestige system is it gives me zero incentive to play the game. Once I hit level 55, I have no incentive to play it and level further because I'm locked until December when season 1 drops to level past level 55. Also, on the flip side, if I want to just say, okay, screw it, I'll just do camo grinds while I wait for more levels. To me, that's wasted experience. I'm personally right now going for the mastery camo and zombies on Modern Warfare 3, but I've stopped doing that because I've gotten so many Zerkin scale and like the gold camo challenges, and the XP goes nowhere because I'm hard cap. And it's not even like Activision or any of these other companies are smart enough to be like, oh, let's give them an XP bank, you know, like a pool. So like if you're already max rank, you could like bank up to a certain amount of XP that gives you that XP for the next following season, so it doesn't seem like it's all wasted. But of course, Activision Call of Duty doesn't want that because this is all for their engagement optimized matchmaking. And this is the argument I see towards this seasonal prestige system everywhere. People are like, well, it gets people coming back to play the game. Well, speak for yourself. I don't know about you, I don't know about anybody watching this video, but for me, I know that whenever I play a game and I take a week off of my job to play said game, and by day 1 of my vacation, I'm max rank on the game, and there's no reason for me to touch it until December 6th, that's an issue. That's the complete opposite of engagement. That makes me want to play the game when it initially releases, get to the max rank, never touch it again, then max rank again when the new levels come out. Now, if you compare that back to the golden era of Call of Duty, on day one of the release, I would go out and buy the game. I was excited to buy the game. Most of the time, I would even be there on midnight release. I'd buy my game, come home, and I would start my grind for the following next month to try and level through all of those things. And it got me coming back because I have this thing with games. I like RuneScape, I like Diablo. I love progression and seeing a number and an XP bar go up. It's something satisfying about that. The old Call of Duty games had me and many others hook, line, and sinker with that system. It was a constant grind every single time you were on, and it was a great experience. The modern Call of Duty experience, with how unfun it is, with terrible SBMM, bad maps, terrible gameplay design decisions, egregious microtransactions, the list goes on. With all of these things in the game that makes the game so terrible. And don't get me wrong, just fixing the prestige system isn't going to be fixing all of the huge amount of issues with Call of Duty, but we can't even have this one thing that's good that is like an ode to the old Call of Duty games. They completely throw out everything that was good about the series and put all these shitty like microtransactions and algorithms and things in the game that just ruin it, and they can't even get basic features right. Now worry not, guys, because this is where your boy comes to the rescue with the absolute banger of an idea for a prestige system that'll work for the people that enjoy the classic prestige system and the people that enjoy the seasonal prestige system. My idea is a hybrid system. Under this hybrid system, you would have two levels associated with your character. You would have your lifetime level, which would be a classic prestige mode that included 1 to 10 prestiges and 1 to 55 levels. Upon prestiging, you would lose all of your items, but you would have a prestige shop similar to Modern Warfare 3 with additional tokens given upon prestiging. Because we have new things in the game now, such as Gunsmith, tons of attachments, stuff like that, it would just get very tricky to try and permanently unlock all of these things. And then for the people that didn't enjoy prestiging, like the people that existed back in the day that didn't like the prestige system, you could just stay at the max rank and you don't have to go past 55. You could keep all of your stuff if you don't want to have to grind and permanently unlock all that stuff. You don't give a crap about an emblem. You can just stay not prestiged. And for the individuals that like the seasonal prestige system, I also want to include a seasonal level in this hybrid system, meaning that if, for example, they add 100 levels to the level cap of Modern Warfare 3 for Season 1, for example, you can add that to the level cap for the seasonal level. So if we're talking about launch, right, let's say COD 2024 came out and this hybrid system was implemented, you would have prestiges 1 to 10 and you would do your, normal level up, whatever. People that didn't want a prestige, you just stay at 55. People that want to go through the ranks could. And then once a new season releases, they decide to start adding season levels to people's player cards. So you have a prestige level along with a seasonal level. So that way, at a quick glance, you could tell if this person has played a lot of the game in general, or if they've played a lot during the season. The possibilities are endless, and I think this is a perfect compromise for people that like the seasonal prestige system and people that like the classic prestige system. Under this system, both sides win, and I think this is a healthy compromise for the community as a whole. Either way though, that's just my thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed, share this video with your friends, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I'll catch everybody in the next one.